everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing some more achievement hunting, and I actually have a really special treat for you guys because I managed to 100% one game in a video, which I don't think I've done since my chair freaking simulator video. But anyways, the game I got the 100% on is EA Sports College Football 27, which only came out a couple weeks ago at the time of me recording this. So, I'm gonna show you guys the achievements, how I got them, and hopefully give you guys some helpful tips along the way if you're gonna try and do this yourself. So, like and subscribe for more. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, so your support would mean the world. And let's jump straight into it. So, going into this, I thought it would be a horrible grind like FC26, which I still haven't 100%ed and I really have no interest in going back in. But what I learned was, apart from like 2 achievements in this game, these are extremely easy achievements to get. It takes like a little bit of grinding, but they're not difficult at all. So the first achievement I got was winners for completing any matchup via play now across all 138 teams. This is really easy. You can play it on any difficulty, just have some fun, and you get an achievement for it. Nice! First one. Done. The second achievement I got was, well, that's different, for playing a game with any custom school from the download center. And despite what it says, I didn't even have to play a game with them. I literally just had to download it and go into the menu, and it gave it to me. Oh. Okay, well, I don't even need to play the game. I got the achievement. The next achievement I got was passing is overrated for winning a game without ever completing a pass. I don't think you have to do it exactly the way I did it because I used the best team in the game, aka Oregon, against the worst team in the game, UL Monroe, and I did 1 minute quarters on rookie difficulty. I don't think you have to do all that. As long as you put it on rookie difficulty and just keep running the ball, you should be able to get this easily. Yeah, I got it. The next achievement I got was Fist Pump for sending a game to overtime with a 0-0 tie. Now this one you definitely need 1 minute quarters, and I highly recommend rookie difficulty because you can just kind of hold on to the ball, and when the other team gets the ball, you can easily sack them, and once you do that, you get the achievement. Yes, I got it. The next achievement I got was Mascot Mayhem for winning 1 mascot mashup game after unlocking 5 mascots. This is the first kind of grindy achievement because in order to unlock those 5 mascots that you need, you have to win a game in play now with a team with a mascot to unlock, because you get 10 when you get the game. So I'd recommend just going into the menu, clicking on a random mascot, it'll take you to the menu to play a game, and sometimes it gives you a rivalry matchup that can help you later, which I'll talk about in a different achievement. But basically, if you just put those games on 1 minute quarters on rookie difficulty, you can easily win them, get the 5 mascots you need, play the mascot mashup game. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, as long as you win, and you'll get the achievement. Alright, and that's the last mascot I need for the achievement. No. I didn't even win the game, but I'll take it. Okay. Now, the next 3 achievements all kind of progress into each other. The next achievement I got was Rising Star for starting Road to Glory as a 2 or 3 star prospect and end your high school career as a 5-star prospect. I did this as a 3-star, and I did it on rookie difficulty, but based on how easy it was, realistically, I think I could have started as a 2-star and still done this really easily. But on that same save file, you can get the next 2 achievements, which I'll talk about in a second. Yes! Holy crap, So, almost immediately after, I got the signing day achievement for selecting the hat of my choice and beginning my road to glory. And what I mean by they progress into each other is, obviously, once you end your high school career, you gotta select the hat. So this is just kind of a easy achievement to get, and then ultimately that'll progress into the next achievement. Yeah, that's another one in the books. So, the next achievement I got was the time for a change of scenery for entering the transfer portal in Road to Glory. Now, as you might have figured out, the hat you picked is where you're going to college, but you don't have to stay there because you can just simulate the season and eventually you'll get a prompt asking if you want to enter the transfer portal. If you select that you do want to enter the transfer portal, you'll get the achievement. If it doesn't unlock immediately, you might just have to pick the actual school you want to go to. Yes! I did it. The next achievement I just got because it was late and I wanted to get a quick achievement before I went to bed. I got the off and running achievement for starting my road to the college football playoff. As it states, you just have to play the road to the college football playoff mode. You don't even have to win the game, but if you want, and I'd actually recommend this if you want to save some time, wait until the last couple achievements in this video, because then you can get 3 achievements at once if you're good enough. Hello, where's my achievement? There we go. The next achievements I focused on were the stat-based achievements. For all of these, I would recommend starting a dynasty. I did that with Oregon. Do 15-minute quarters, play on rookie difficulty, and if you want to save some time, play on offense only. Because for me, I got multiple of these achievements in one single game. So for the start, I got the Pride of the 808 achievement for having a 85% or better completion percentage, 330 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and 60 plus rushing yards in one game. I'd recommend just having 5 passing touchdowns. You can get rushing touchdowns too, but just for the sake of getting this achievement, that's what I would recommend. And then at the same time, I got the .417 miles achievement for throwing for 735 or more yards with one player in a game. Oh, nice! 2 at once! Then I got 3 stat-based achievements at once. I got He Does It All for having 150 plus rushing yards and 150 plus receiving yards with the same player in the same game. I got the Who's Covering This Guy achievement for having 406 or more receiving yards with one player in a game. And then I got the Rumblin Stumblin achievement for rushing for 428 or more yards with one player in a game. And I say do this all in a dynasty because this will help with the Heisman achievement, which I'll show you a little later. Yeah! 3 at once! Now, the next achievement I did do in Dynasty, it helps with the Heisman achievement, but at the same time it hurts you with the getting to the college football playoff achievement, so it's really up to you what you do. But the next achievement I got was the In a Losing Effort achievement for having 500 or more passing yards in a loss. Basically what I did was 15-minute quarters, freshman difficulty, and I would pass the ball, and once I got close to the end zone, I would just run out of bounds and not score, because then you can actually lose the game, simulate defense, and just let them score points on you so that you get this achievement. Yeah, I did it. And the next achievement is what I was talking about before. It's the That Heisman Moment achievement for winning the Heisman Trophy in Road to Glory or Dynasty. So hopefully the stats that you got for the achievements will help you get there. You might have to jump into a few games to pad those stats so that some random player doesn't steal it from you somehow. But honestly, it was pretty easy to get. Yeah, I got it. The next achievement I got was the Lucky 12 achievement for earning a spot in the college football playoff in Road to Glory or Dynasty. From what I could tell, at least on PC, this achievement only works on Dynasty mode. I have no idea why, but hopefully through getting the stats and having a Heisman Trophy winner, you got enough wins to get into the college football playoff and get this achievement. I think that's why the achievements were so easy, because you can get like 8 of them just from one save. It's insane. There we go. I got it to pop, finally. And then, because of that, I was able to get the Champs achievement for winning the College Football National Championship in Dynasty mode. I think you can just simulate the whole thing, and as long as you force the wins to go your way, you can get it. I just played the National Championship game for safe measures. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Let's go. Then I got the Without Rival achievement for winning 10 rivalry trophy games. And you might remember I mentioned that when grinding for the mascots, sometimes it'll give you a rivalry matchup. Well, some of those rivalries have trophies, and you specifically have to win 10 of those games to get the achievement. There's a whole menu that has a list of the trophies, and you can just click on those, get a matchup, play as whichever team you want, and as long as you win those, it'll count towards your total, and you can get the achievement. Oh, cool. I didn't think I had that many yet. And I think this might be the last achievement I can actually help you with. I'll explain that in a second. But the next achievement I got was the Hot Out the Gate achievement for starting the season unranked and win your first 3 games against ranked opponents. You have to do this in Dynasty, and your first 3 games have to be against ranked opponents. What I did was I had Ohio State, Oregon, and Notre Dame in those 3 games. I made it so in their schedule up until they played me, I would force their wins so that they would stay ranked, and I picked Missouri since they start out unranked. And then as long as you win those games, you get the achievement. Also, I did try simulating it and it didn't pop. It's either because one of the teams didn't stay ranked or it just doesn't work simulating. I'm not 100% sure, so I would just recommend playing the games on freshman difficulty with 1-minute quarters. Yeah! Okay, I was worried there. I thought it wasn't gonna pop. Unfortunately, the last 2 achievements are skill-based achievements, so I can give you some tips, but, I can't give you, like, a strategy to just do it really quickly. The next achievement I got was That's a W for winning my first game in Road to the College Football Playoff. You just have to beat somebody on that game mode, which I struggled with quite a bit. Yes! Yes! Finally! And then the final achievement I got, which you can actually do at the same time, is Shock the World for defeating an opponent from a higher tier. So basically the teams are in 5 different tiers. So for example, if you're playing in tier 5, you gotta beat any team from a tier from 1 to 4. Personally, I would recommend tier 3. I used Arkansas, set my settings to only play tier 2, and I was able to get a win against a tier 2 team. Oh my god, I actually won. Holy crap. I can't believe it. Okay, now, please give me the achievement. Please, I beg of you. Give me the last achievement I need. Yes! Oh my gosh, I actually 100% of this game. Oh my god, I'm so happy. You may not be able to tell, I'm so relieved that's done. Oh my god. So, after all of that, I have 22 out of 22 achievements, a 100% completion percentage, and it took me 15.2 hours. You might be able to do it a little quicker, but overall, I thought it was surprisingly fun. I thought it was just gonna be the grindiest 100% I've ever done, but it really wasn't. I had a good time. Also, if you want to see a video where I unlock all the mascots and the trophies, let me know, because I think that could be a fun video to do. I hope you guys found this entertaining or helpful. I wasn't really sure whether to lean into showing off my achievements or telling you how to get them, so I just kind of combined the two. I hope it wasn't all over the place. But anyways, like and subscribe for more, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.